Hi everyone, my name is NEGUSTITA and today I will be your tarot reader. Okay, let's see here. Tapping into new love energy because I feel like today's messages are actually very hopeful about love since that's the channel. Like I mostly, like I'm a, well, we get the lowest card here. I'm mostly a channeler for things like love and other such things. But hold on a minute. But in the same way that I may channel for love, I could channel many other topics as well. So this feels like, I see like a career finance reading. Okay, the messages I feel like I'm getting are in regards to career and finance. So before we actually start tapping into this energy, I'm going to set a protection spell, if you will. But basically here, energy of the channel must be related to our highest good, the timeline that will align us with that, and sanctioned by God Almighty, the one who protects me, whom I serve. Amen. So let's get into it. Quick little knock here just to uninvite any external energies that want to interfere but are not related to this timeline. Okay. Okay, tapping into this now. The Star card. Okay, there's something here that we are healing from, for sure, as a collective. It's different for everyone. It's not the same for every single person's in my collective here is struggling in a unique way to themselves and what they've gone through. No two stories are alike. Okay, no two stories are alike. No two people are like everybody goes through things. We all go through lessons and we may learn similar things, but they may not be the same exact thing, you know. But it will affect us in seemingly the same way. And this is how we can relate to each other. This is how we bond. This is how we connect. So, all right. So we got the Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. That's the main energy here. Came out. So there's something here you may be thinking about or pondering. There's something here. Like the energy is very clear. It's like, yeah, there's something here you've been like almost reflecting on Two of Wands, because it doesn't feel like a reflection in a bad way. This is more like you're learning from it. Like I'm really getting like these, whatever this Three of Swords is for you is unique for every single person, again, watching this video. But the overall energy is like you have been hurt tremendously. Do you have any idea how painful these swords are? We got 3, 2, 1 on the clock. Spirit confirmation here. Extremely painful. Each stab wound, if you will. 3, 3, 3. And because of this, it feels like something is causing you to move on from this. There's some sort of direction presenting itself to you. I'm getting a very hopeful energy from Two of Wands. This feels like the beginning. Like this is like day one out of like a trip. No. Okay, but hold on. The trip is coming through here. I'm getting like 30 days for some of you. You may be going on a 30-day trip, or you will with someone. This is hard to explain. But it is a travel download. It's a download about like, just going to trust the message here. 411 for some of you, if that's confirmation. But the message is like you will be going on a trip with a person in 30 days. Or the trip is going to amount to the length of 30 days. Honestly, don't know what that's about. But anyways, I'm getting travel vibes for this collective. So some of you could be traveling. I don't know. That's just, it's confirmation to some extent here. And now we got the Devil card. The Devil card shows itself in the reverse. So I do feel like whatever this is some toxicity that you are like moving away from. Like you've divided yourself away from some sort of toxicity in your life. With the Magician card too, this is like a manipulative energy. This is a type of person that's manipulative here. But I do feel like something new is coming your way, but it does feel like you have separated yourself from this pain. Like you have moved on. Yeah, you moved on and something is coming towards you. Like you made, okay, so for the collective watching, you guys made a conscious decision to heal from something or to move away. Like this took a lot of strength potentially, but I feel like what you don't see right now at this time is how much hope is coming towards you. Like what you can't see in this picture, because I'm really being drawn to this card and the message is just so loving and so high vibrational. Okay, angels are here at this time, but it feels like you are being guided. Like you don't know, so you're anxious potentially, you're worried because you just learned some major lessons. You just, yeah, I saw 554 and then like 556, but I don't know, something about that was just like interesting to me. I just feel like you guys are worried potentially about going back, like you may be anxious that what's coming towards you, like what's up beyond the horizon, if you will, is more of the same that you've just walked away from, moved away from, separated yourself from. But actually what it is, like you intuitively are feeling something. You're feeling some sort of pull here with the Chariot. There's something coming towards you and you feel it, and like because of the intensity, it honestly might just be making you feel anxious. Like some of you watching here, I do feel like are very intuitive individuals. Okay, I really feel like the Queen of Wands is gonna come up because I'm getting a very like witchy vibe, which we love. We love a good witchy girl. I'm sorry you're going through this. There's definitely a lot of pain here though. Yeah, there's a lot of pain here from the collective. You know, like we're all in this energy right now, like deep down. This is not external, but deep down you are feeling some sort of hurt, some sort of pain from the past. And honestly, these emotions you're feeling could be just connected to the situations. Like there are other people involved in situations with you, obviously, right? Like this pain was most likely caused by like people, and as you've separated yourself from them, you've been glowing, healing, growing, of course. But I do also feel as though these energies, you know, they could be going through the opposite of that, where they're hurting, and because you're energetically connected them, because you care for these people, right? And if you can sense their pain or feel it, you may definitely enter this energy more quickly over the things that you need to, I don't know, because with all the swords, I'm thinking like responsive, like each sword represents some different aspect. Like these people are hurting, and then on top of that, it's hard for you to make, I mean, let's say you're currently struggling to, like finances could be a struggle for you, and so that's one of these swords. Financial stability in some aspect or some regard. Okay, don't take that if it is a recipe. And then just, you know, each sword is like represents a different thing that hurts you in your life. But it's almost like it's hard to explain, but even though she's been pierced 7 times, something about the first piercing, like the first sword to stab her, that's the one that helped her lay down. And it's almost like if she didn't get that stab, she could have potentially avoided the other stabs. Does that make sense? But that's not actually how it is. Anyways, and so Ace of Cups, there is love here that was spilt, wasted, from your past. It feels like there were a lot of connections potentially. It's giving that vibe of like you outgrew connections, or you need to let people go. And I'm also getting in the zone of like almost every time that you moved away from those connections, you were trying to move towards better ones, but then you ended up with more of the same. But what you don't realize now, but you will realize, is like sometimes that's how long it takes a person to learn a lesson. Yeah, like lessons repeat themselves until you learn them. For example, let's say you ended a connection where you were like, damn it, I will never people please again. People pleasing, 1001. People pleasing is the reason why I ended up in this connection in the first place. I people please so hard that like I stay in connections longer than they actually serve me. And I stay in connections where I was not being respected or cared for. These people weren't, respecting my boundaries. But it's also like there's two parts of people pleasing where it's like, yes, it is you wanting to please others, but it's also like you not wanting to please yourself. Like you're so willing to please others that like you will allow people in your life who disrespect you. Like you can always block them. Remember, you have options. You don't have to just put up with others. You can like choose to walk away, which isn't easy. It's not easy. It's not. It's a whole philosophy in life. It's like it's a mindset. With pacifism, I don't know. Like it's just choosing to avoid the storm instead of getting stuck in the middle of it. Like, look, if I know a storm is coming, I'm not about to run to the eye of it. No, I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna get out. Like, it's dangerous. Storms kill people. Like, the fuck you think I am? Does it make you hard or punk or you're so cool for going in the center of the storm? No, you're a fucking idiot and you could have died. But listen, if it's God's timing, I'm gonna let him have you. Like, anyways, don't be stupid, people. Like, for real. Like, use the 1300 cc's. Like, it's a blessing to have a fucking brain, so fucking use it. Anyway, I'm dyslexic, so I feel like I can't talk, but like, anyway. Excuse me. So we got the 7 of Cups here. I just want to let you know you're in a very magical time in your life. You are surrounded by options, and it feels like there's one that wants to come towards you in a very quick rate. I also feel like there's a lot of good coming your way, guys. Like a lot of good karma is coming your way. Okay, yeah, we got the 8 of Wands. There's definitely somebody who wants to talk to you. Somebody who wants to talk to you. There's some sort of communication is going to come in. I feel like, though, unlike what I feel like this card typically suggests, what I'm really getting for you guys is like you can take more than one cup. Like, or perhaps you might have to choose one. I don't know. But like, just I feel as though at this time you were presented with a lot of options. And this is actually coming to me in a romantic sense. Now I like to start to think about it. It feels like, honestly, like you guys have all these options. Like perhaps you have an option that's physically attractive, but they lack in other aspects. Like they have physical attraction, but they're not very smart, or they're not, anyway, right? And then there's an option here that like an ex that wants to hurt you. It does nothing but hurt you, but like for some reason you're drawn to it. Like it's an option for you. And then there's like, the rose, like maybe he's a pretty guy, but he doesn't actually care for you. He's like a jerk. And then the money option just wants to abuse you. And the storm is also equally awful. But then there's this one stands out more than the rest of them. And that option, I feel like, if not option, just like pathway or whatever wants to extend out. So let's grab a clarifier, which is 8 of Wands. Maybe this is not going to resonate with everyone. Yeah, just feels like there's somebody interfering or is trying to, I don't know. Yeah, let me tell you, there's definitely a past energy here that is in the reading, but is not what the reading is about. No, this past energy is just very obsessed with you. So it's like their energy, they're obsessive. They're obsessive. Yes. Anyway, though, want to offer you something new. Okay, I don't know. It's like we have to work through this energy for it to disappear, right? So this energy is just like somebody from your past that wants some sort of like start with you, but they have no intentions. Like they haven't changed. Like this is just something like an ex. It's just an ex from your past that's coming through the reading. Sorry, girlie. And this person is like, just long story short, like they definitely feel blocked by you, but also like especially since it does feel like they have a more sincere offer than they have ever presented you before. But it's like, you don't care. You don't want it. You're not even interested. You're in this unbothered energy. Yeah. I just feel like this energy will give up inevitably. But yeah, it seems like so this is just a past situation here. I feel like you guys have triumphed over. That's just sort of in your energy. Like there's some sort of cycle here that's been broken. It really feels like unhealthy balances. I'm getting like disharmony. There's like a disconnection in your energy here from yourself. It feels like you guys have learned some sort of powerful lesson here, and it's about love, like what real love is. Like you guys are learning that lesson, and I think like there is some sort of happy ending coming towards you. 10 of Cups, bitch. 10 of Cups. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. So it feels like this was a karmic lesson your soul needed you to learn. Like that's what I'm getting here, is like the people of your past, especially this like storm. I use storm analogies. This cup that's a storm. That whatever that energy is was, I feel like, an option you took in the past, or an option you were considering. And anyway, just something like, I feel like you guys have honestly tried more of these options. And these options or experiences, I feel like you were meant to have. Like, yeah, like you guys were meant to go out there and experience all the bad to find the good. Like, I don't know, okay? Like, if you ever did anything your soul told you to do and then you live to regret it, this message is basically like, you were supposed to do it. That's why you were being guided to it. You know, for all those girlies who were in connections with people in the past that like were not good for you at all, but like you decided to stay there, like you felt almost called to him, like the option to leave of course presented itself, but you felt drawn to that connection to that person time and time again. You couldn't understand why. Like your logical mind was like, don't do this, girl. But then you're like, but you know, like a genie in a bottle, right? Sometimes you gotta be careful about how you phrase your wishes. Sometimes the worst looking option is actually the best, and you wouldn't know. Underdog theory. But then it's like, no, you're learning, like, no, actually, like, take a book for its cover. Like, anyway, so I do see here there is some success here. Some of you guys could also be in the workplace, but oh, wow, Queen of Cups. Your guys' energy is magnetizing, hypnotizing. You're beautiful. You're so empathetic, so emotional. I just want to say, like, this far in the reading, like, I haven't gotten any cards representing the viewer. Because most of this is just like, what I'm getting is about experience. Like, you guys have had a lot of experiences, and it's kind of fucked you up a little bit, and like maybe it has closed your heart. I don't know. I'm feeling a very like blocked energy from like your heart space. Like there's a block here. Like perhaps you're not allowing yourself to feel as much as you could. Perhaps your heart's like shrouded in like ice. Like I don't know how to explain it. It feels like though it's all melting. Like your winter season is over, guys. Okay, so we get the King of Wands. So this is interesting. There's definitely somebody here that wants to like show you. This is a very cute pairing, because it's giving like opposites attract. Okay, it is giving opposites attract. I'm just gonna take the Ace of Swords here. There's definitely an offer that's been presented to you or will be presented to you by this King of Wands, and they're showing up as a King of Wands because this person is impatient when it comes to you, and you are definitely in your Queen of Cups energy at the moment. You're definitely sitting very pretty. You take your time. This is giving like you take your time with responses, but when you do respond, it's thoughtful and meaningful. It's giving Cancer. It's also giving Pisces and Scorpio. I do feel like you girlies over here Yeah, you are a very sweet person. I'm getting that, like, you, like, almost like if people knew the bullshit you went through, because this may not resonate for everyone, but when people find out the bullshit you went through, like, they're in the background in their brains, they're sitting there thinking, why the fuck would someone do that to this person? I can get maybe other people, but this person is so sweet, so caring, so empathetic. Like, and if you haven't heard that before, here, I'm telling you for the first time, like, the download here, because, like, this is a download, is like other people, when they look at you and they hear about your story, hear about your experiences, find out the bullshit you went through, like, a part of their heart breaks for you because you're just so sweet, you're just so soft, like, you don't deserve that, and you would never do that to someone else. So it's just like they know your character anyway, and those emotions, I feel like, are powering this, like, encouraging this King of Wands, because they may show up in this energy, but make no mistake, this is an Emperor. Oh my god. Oh, that's not the card. There was, I saw the Empress. I didn't see the Empress, but whatever. 21. You guys, this is your counterpart. Like, with the Lovers card, like, this is like a soulmate. Like, this is a high level soulmate connection, spiritual connection. And this, again, make no mistake, because I am getting, like, the Emperor energy very heavy now. This person may show up to you. Like, what I'm getting is, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, don't judge a book by its cover, because honestly, for some of you, you've already met this person. If you haven't, you will. But I'm getting, you guys have met this person who are watching this, and you may even already be in a connection with this individual if you are not already. Okay, time frames are different for everyone, of course. Some of you may be farther along than others. Okay, but beautiful collective, this person is, they just want, like, this is so strong, they just want you to know, never judge a book by its cover. I don't know, because that doesn't feel accurate. Like, I don't think you guys are the type of people to do that, right? But what I'm really getting is, like, perhaps you may judge a situation on the surface as a certain way, like, I get it too, girly, you're being called out, so am I. But it's like, I don't know, like, this is more right. Like, this person, like, it's almost like, while you were looking at your cup, just, you know, staring into the reflection of yourself, this person's been watching you. Like, this person's been watching you, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this person, girl, they want you so bad. Yeah, no, they want you so bad. That's another reason why their energy showing up as a King of Wands. I don't think this is, like, a King of Wands type. This is a King of Wands in his healthy aspects. Like, he's really goal oriented. He pursues. He, you know, puts all his energy into, like, when he decides to commit to something, he puts all his energy into it, and he has a lot of energy. So, like, you know, I'm getting high vibrational. Anyway, so this person also, like, I'm getting, like, that feeling of, like, you may be water and they may be fire. Like, that could be your placements, of course. Take as resonated, but there's also another aspect of this too, where I feel like this person isn't normally in that energy, or that's, like, not all there is to them. Like, this person's, like, multi-dimensional, complex, same as you. Okay, and they could be going through a bit of a rough patch at the moment, but I do feel as though things will be looking good for you. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of, like, hurt. I feel like this is a connection between two people who have been very hurt before. Okay. Yeah, we got the Star card, and actually I feel so called to read this in the upright, because in my head I was like, if this card's about to come out, I just know it's about to come out, and it did. You guys are healing. Something fucking magical is happening here. Like, actually, for real, like, I would get goosebumps if I were to get goosebumps. I don't know, like, this is like a goosebump type of feeling. Didn't I tell you? Hold on, didn't I say to you guys, like, this is an Emperor type? They are. I almost want to say he is, or you know who he is. You know who he is. You know who he is, and he will make you call his name. So, yeah, no, this is DADDY. Like, this is that energy. And so, you guys, if you have not met this person, I really want to just let you know, fear not, they will come. Feel free to book a reading with me if you want further guidance or clarification on the message. I do feel like, though, there is an energy, again, third party energy, that wants to block this union from you two. But like, I also want you to know, especially if you guys met in like a workplace setting or maybe a community place like church or some sort of service, like I feel like when you meet this person, it will be in spaces with other people. Because it's going to come at a time when you both are ready to heal or have done some significant amount of healing. Like if you were a hermit type, this is going to come in a season when you're finally ready to stop being a hermit. And there's something about like timing, because this person could also be healing through things on their own. It's because when you guys meet each other, like again, divine timing, never off. It's at a time when you both are open and ready for love, and you both are lovers. Like it's like, I don't know, like latch on and you just never let go. Like it's very beautiful, very peaceful type of love here that you two are going to cultivate. And it does feel like there are other energies, particularly immature individuals who are gonna want to try to intervene in these situations for some reason. Like they will feel compelled to. But what you need to know is karma, justice will be served. With the Judgment card here, these people, those who cast judgment onto you will will be mirrored right back. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, you're in this, like, karma shielding, like, aura, energy, like, field. Like, this is your era of life where, like, when people throw negative projections, you just have a shield and just bounce right back. Like, crazy, guys. Maybe do some sort of visual work here. I honestly feel like some of you could practice some sort of, like, visualization. Like, you tell yourself every day, like, I'm a powerful person, I'm this and that, like maybe with daily affirmations. It's very powerful in your energy. Like this is a strong source of self-protection, and it like emanates like a shield. Like I'm really getting like your body enveloped in like an aura where like others literally cannot hurt you even if they wanted to. Okay, but there are some that are trying just energetically, if not like spreading rumors, talking about you behind your back, like just weird shit. But like honestly, like you're so unbothered you wouldn't even know. You're sitting here right now, most likely some of you, if this resonates, right? Some of you are sitting here right now going, what enemies? Like I have enemies, like I had no idea. Yeah, baby, do. And this emperor is gonna fuck their shit up if they keep talking their shit. Like, this is someone who's very protective of you. This is, see, back to the DADDY type energy. It comes from the fact that this individual is like not playing games with you, your safety, your energy, your body, your mind, your aura. Like this is someone who's like a protector, a provider. Like this is someone who's gonna protect your peace. Like this is also someone who enjoys having peace as well. This energy, I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting like you're going to heal a lot of patterns or wounds. Yeah, okay, this reading is about, I think we're done. I think we're done with the reading. It's already like 30 minutes. And honestly, like the thing about reading, channeling is like, this is not true for every situation, but it's just like, there's a certain point where like the message has been delivered. And so whatever you're still pulling, maybe it's from your subconscious, I don't know, it's time, and I feel like in the moon cycle, like whatever those hidden thoughts are not being revealed to me. Like they're in my subconscious, but then as the moon turns, it'll move to the surface, it'll be illuminated. Anyways, hey guys, I appreciate you watching and sticking around this far. I hope that these messages resonated with you. If they did, like, type the number 1 in the chat, like, or in the comment section, like, type, send one, maybe 111, like, I claim this message. There is new love coming on its way. If you haven't met this person, bottom line, if you haven't met them yet, you will. Also, if anyone's wondering, I moved. That's why, like, my backup is, like, backdrop. My, like, shit's different. I moved, and I live on my own now, so I'm living the life. Anyways, guys, so, yeah, that's the message. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I hope to see you soon. Oh, and type in number 2 if the message didn't resonate. I also want to hear feedback. I'm sure everyone's situations are different, of course. I can only tell you the experiences I've had or what I know. Tell my guides are able to communicate to me anyhow. But yeah, anyway. Doodles.